Hey out there, this is Skeet Ulrich, that's me. I'm here at Rock and Shock outside of Boston in Worcester, and you're watching Model Behavior, which looks like this. That's Model Behavior.
What's up, Skeet?
What up?
So, our co-host.
You know, you and I are practically related.
We are, and I like that.
Yeah, me too.
It never got me anywhere until today, thanks to the
got
cake.
me on this camera, saying hi to all your beautiful fans.
So we like to get a little weird on Model Behavior TV. Deanna was supposed to be here, but I showed her the Scream movies, and she got so scared that she was like,
"Wouldn't come.
I'm not coming." But,
we're mad at you now.
So yeah, we like to get weird, so we'll just start off easy.
Alright.
It's a good Halloween memory that you have. We're gonna ease you into this.
A good Halloween memory I have. Let's see. Well, I think, you know, in my neighborhood, it's a big trick-or-treating neighborhood, probably like most, and so we always take the kids out, and from the time I've lived in that neighborhood since they were 4, and usually the parents have drink stations set up along the route, so every Halloween winds up being kind of immemorable, but very fun until I black out.
Told me your name.
Skeet Ulrich, that's me.
You took a little break from acting to go and raise your kids.
Yeah.
So you're taking them to trick-or-treating. You ever dressed like Ghostface and gone trick-or-treating, but nobody knows? And would that be called like trick-or-skeeting?
Oh, that is clever, dude. Trick-or-skeeting. I'm gonna steal that. I have never dressed as Ghostface, but I have. My son wanted to one year and bought him the whole outfit, and then he went through a phase of like literally for about 5 years of buying a costume and then deciding he was just going to be a ghost, so he didn't actually wear it out.
Maybe the whole family goes, like every single one. You but go to like Comic-Con, so you can mess with all your friends that are there appearing, you know what I mean? But they don't know it's you, but there's like all these little Ghostface, medium-sized ones.
That's a good idea, actually. I'd never sort of come up with a way to work that into my Halloween.
Because then you can just walk around and nobody will like...
Yeah, right?
We can get some questions from the audience and give it a go. Let's start right here. Jonathan.
Hi guys, I was just wondering, did you guys like ever actually don the Ghostface costumes in the actual movie?
Yeah, coincidentally, I don't think we really realized it until recently that we did it in the same scene, different camera setups.
What was the casting process like for when you got involved with Scream?
It's a great question. I auditioned for Billy Loomis. I did not get that part. I think that the best part of that story is that I think they looked at me like, oh, you're never gonna go out with Neve Campbell. But I ended up dating him for like 3 years. Please don't show that to my wife. She will not like that video. Yeah, I auditioned one day, and I auditioned for Billy, and the casting director said, will you come back later and meet Wes? I was like, I'd love to. And they said, well, can you audition for the other guy? And I did. And I got that job.
Weren't good enough for Sydney, but Neve.
Yes, I mean, I auditioned for Jamie Kennedy's part. No. Okay, no I didn't.
Rock and Shock right now.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse outbreak. Just it's going on right now.
Yeah, right now.
You have to team up with somebody that's here at Rock and Shock. Who would it be and why?
Let's see. Who would I team up with at Rock and Shock in a zombie apocalypse? I'd have to go with Shaggy, Matt Lillard, because he's got a van and we can get the hell out of here. He's not going to be the guy who's carrying weapons though, so it might not be the best plan, but I'm hoping he's got an escape route for us. Other than that, I'm gonna pick, one of these big wrestler dudes that I don't know.
Maybe Kane Hodder. I'm sure he could whip some shit up.
Whoever can kill zombies, I guess.
Who would you feed to the zombies because you had to get away? Like you had to kick them in the way so you could get back home to the fiance and kids.
Oh man, you're gonna get me in trouble with this one.
That's how we like it though.
Yeah.
At Warped Tour, this question is so
I
great.
think there are lots of people I would put in front of the zombies for sure, so I could get home to be with the family. 99% of them, I don't know them by name. So
We'll just
you can
throw 'em-
But if you're asking what celebrity would I allow the zombie to feast on, I'm gonna go with. Shit, who's here?
Yeah. Let's just go with the guy from Gremlins.
There's a guy from Gremlins here?
Yeah, Zach
You know what?
Galligan.
I'm gonna give him Malcolm McDowell. I love Malcolm. He's a great guy.
And you just worked with him in a film too, right?
We almost worked together in a film, and then the film got canceled. Yeah. But I'm gonna give up Malcolm just because I know him, and he may be offended by my answer.
There we go. What a trickster. Oh, you know the fun. Oh, yeah. Me, please, Kate. C-A-I.
All right. Other than our Boston accent,
Yeah.
what's the spookiest thing about Boston that you can think of? What scares you?
I think there's a toughness when I think about Boston. I think there's like a general toughness that I don't know if I can live up to. So I always feel a little outgunned in Boston.
That kind of like that Irish punk toughness.
There's something gangster, more gangster about it.
Oh,
than
Whitey
there is in
Bulger.
New York. Yeah. So it's just a general emasculating feeling being around all these tough fuckers.
Horror movie class at a local college. Freshman.
What do you teach?
I teach the culture of horror films. Yeah, I go through the different decades, starting from the 20s on to now. And then I do the subgenres, zombies and slashers. But I featured you in the 90s as the pinnacle of horror in the 1990s. And many critics consider this movie a movie that brought back horror to where it should be, because the late 80s, as we all know, so did you have that feeling, at least at the end of this movie, when you finished making it? Did you feel that it would be something that would change the way that horror was? Especially in the mid-90s. I saw this movie 3 times in the theater when I was in college.
I had no expectations, and I think, to some extent, sometimes you're lucky to be working when the movie's about to be released, so it's not necessarily on your mind. And that was what was going on with me, and probably Matt as well. You just kind of, you go to the next project and focus on that, and then, it comes time to do press and do whatever, and you're aware it's coming out. But I never had any expectation, and...
You know that line in your voice? Do it with me. You see that right there? Oh, dude. You guys clap too easy. You're very easy clappers. Boy, dude. Please don't show that to Warner Brothers. So that was my job, and I do that job. I do that job still today. That job helps feed my family. That job is still voiced by Frank Welker, who's the original voice of Fred, who still does Fred, and he does Scooby-Doo. And it is the single greatest job in my life, because I get to do it all the time, and you get to see a kid in line, and you get to do the stupid voice, and you see kids be super happy with that. So it's good. Long panel, don't we have beer or something? Some kind of drink or something.
What was your first reaction to seeing the kind of plot twist at the end of this read script, like knowing that it was you guys the whole time?
I probably the same as yours when you saw it. You know, I was stunned. I remember, you know, I didn't live in LA at the time, but I was out there working and staying at a friend's house, and I was reading it in like the afternoon, and he was sort of milling about the house and stuff, and I was like, what? You know, and he was, what's wrong? And I was like, oh my God, you're not gonna believe this, like blah, blah, blah. So it was shocking to me, yeah.
I have no recollection. I'm sure it was amazing. I don't remember. I mean, awesome, I guess? I don't know.
Were you cool with being a killer? Was it kind of fun, exciting?
Okay, zombie apocalypse right now at Rock and Shock. Who would you feed to the zombies to get out of the way so you could get out?
You, bro. You would
I like that answer.
I would immediately take a knife, cut your Achilles, and leave you for dead in less than 3 seconds.
Who would you team up with?
No, Skeet's way too skinny. I would probably Kane. Right, that's a good one.
Or Garrett here.
No, probably Kane. I think Kane would fight dirtier.
And you excited for the game tonight? Got the LA hat on.
Yeah. Let's go Dodgers.
Yeah, you're in Boston, so like the Cubs are kind of like the good Red Sox.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, because
You like the Cubs?
I do like the Cubs actually.
I like the Cubs. Like, if it was us against anyone else, no. If it was not us, I'd be rooting for the Cubs.
But I like them since 1988, so it's legit.
Oh yeah. For the little kid.
I've gone through the pain.
I understand that.
Anyways.
It's very similar, the stories of the Boston and the Cubs fans.
So it's just there's a bunch of Red Sox players on the Cubs right now.
Oh, really?
And it's Theo Epstein.
Oh, yeah, Theo Epstein. I like Epstein. But we have a bunch. We have Gonzo. Right? We have Gonzo. We had Pedro for a long time.
Yeah.
So we respect them. We still want to beat them.
All right. Happy Halloween, buddy.
That was #1 at the box office, which it's not necessarily a horror film, but I guess in some regards it could be considered that. So, you know, I think there was rumblings that, you know, this could do okay, but in a way it was just kind of, it wasn't part of the thought process, so it was quite shocking, and Matt's right, it had a slow build to it, and you know, coming out, it came out the day after Christmas, I think. Christmas Day.
So we can't not talk about Jericho, because that actually is one of my favorite shows. And like I watched it religiously, and just to see what happened where it got canceled and everybody got together and they sent the peanuts. And
I hear you got a plan though.
yeah, so I want to pitch you my idea to bring Jericho back, and just I want to have the fans listen to this idea and be like, whoa,
Okay.
that's actually really good.
All right.
So you got Lenny James.
That's
He's
a
on The
plus.
Walking Dead,
Oh, that's a minus.
which is a huge show.
That's a plus.
So my idea is that he's like, you know, he's on a mission. He's out walking around, whatever, and he comes up to a peanut factory, you know, and he's like, and there's like people like holed up in there,
Yeah.
and it's the cast of Jericho.
Ah.
But there's no like they don't promote it or anything. You know what I mean? It's just like a total surprise.
Right.
And I think the fans will go nuts.
I think everybody would go
Like
nuts.
just the possibility of it.
I like this. I like this. If you
Because it's
pitch
The
this
Walking Dead.
to CBS or Netflix,
Well, that's why I have you.
that's what I'm gonna do for you.
Yeah, I said to Jenny, I was like, Jenny, I want to become famous. You know anybody? And then she was like, no.
Jenny, I hope you see this.
And Eric said hi too.
Eric too? Oh man, is there a way for them to get this program? You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
send it to them.
Yeah, I'll clip it and post it right on their
Okay,
page. So
okay.
if you want to say something,
I love you guys. I miss you. Eric, I didn't get to see you when we were there this summer. Jenny, always love spending time with you. You know, I think you guys need to move to California and bring Alex with you, and we'll have a great time.
Just know that we're trying really fucking hard to be awesome. Specifically me. If you want to go after somebody with a lot of money and number one on the call sheet, go ahead. But everyone else is just happy to have a goddamn job.
Are you up arguing with people at 3 a.m. on message boards? Is that you?
No, you know why? Because it's so vicious.
Savage out there.
It's savage. And I want you to know, because I know this.